Hello everyone! Today we're going to be continuing my coastal town series, and today's episode features the spa. So in the spa we're going to have a makeup area, a hair salon, an area for washing hair, a sauna, pedicure section, manicure section, a place to wash your hands, and also a place for massages. And just like my other videos, towards the end of this video I am going to feature a full tour and also feature some detailed photos of this build for anyone who wants to use them as inspiration or for reference for something they want to recreate. And with all that, let's get started with the build. Alright guys, so to start, I think I'm going to go ahead and just outline the basic structure of the spa I want to create, which is basically a square with a little indent in it. Okay, so I'm thinking here can be the waiting area, here can be the nail salon area, over here can be the massage area, right there can be the pedicure, right here is where you can wash your hands, and right next to it could be the sauna, and then right here can be where you wash your hair. I think this could be where you do your hair, and then this last area I think could be good for makeup. Oh, and I think this little indent would be perfect for the door. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to add some big windows here, and also 2 over here, and I'm thinking 1 over here, and I'm definitely going for an upscale look, so I think that a good idea for the exterior walls would be to use the fancy trim texture that is already pre-made. I'm just gonna use this all around the exterior. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah guys, I'm already really liking how this is looking so far. Okay, I think I'm just gonna steal this from here and place it here because most of the builds already have this texture as the walkway anyways. Okay, so I think this wooden floor mat will fit perfectly right here. Alright guys, so I think I'm gonna add in some simple basic windows, and I'll see you once I add them all. Okay guys, so this is how it's looking so far. I think it looks really good. Like, definitely looks very close to what I was looking at on Pinterest for the inspiration. Okay, so I have this little decal that I have for the brand of the salon, so I'm just gonna drag it over here and place it on the roof area and the top part. I really like how it looks and how simplistic it is. Oh my gosh guys, I really love this. It just looks so clean and modern. I love it. Okay guys, so based on my references, I think I'm just going to go with a plain white marble floor for this build. So I'm just going to place that down just in one piece, nothing special. For the interior walls, I'm just going to copy this trim I used on the exterior and place it on the majority of these walls. I know I just placed trim on this back wall, but I have to knock it down because I have to leave 3 blocks of the wall bare and 2 blocks with the trim for the design I want to do. Okay, so this is how everything is looking with the doors and windows and wall trims and floor all in. Here we have our empty exterior so far. Okay, so usually in my builds I would put curtains here for privacy, but I really like how this trim looks, so I'm not gonna put curtains this time. Okay, so in this back right corner, I want to put a DIY sauna. I saw a creator use a shower or something, like this shower or this shower I think. But they used a shower and I found it really cute. It's like a tiny DIY sauna and I think it'll go perfect right here. So if I find the creator, I will put it in this video as well. Alright, so I think right here is where I want the hand washing station to be. So I'm gonna go into plumbing and just grab the modern floating sink because it's literally what I was looking for already. So I'm gonna add that, and then I think I'm gonna go into, let me see, decorations and mirrors, and find the backlit mirror. And I think that's exactly what I needed for, not that one, the backlit mirror right here. Alright, so for this section, I definitely want to do the pedicure. So I'm going to use these recliner sofas right here. I think these are perfect, and I want like 3 of them. And then I think in chairs, I want to use this kids desk chair for like the people who do your nails right there. Out of basic shapes, I'm gonna custom make the water tub area where you put your feet in. I don't know exactly what you'd call it, but yeah. For realism, I'm going to add some pillars here for privacy because I don't think people getting massage would want to be looked at that much. I also came up with my own DIY bench to make like the massage table. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add this decal to the massage area. Okay guys, I would say this is the most detailed part of the building, so enjoy a little montage of me finishing up these little sections. I went ahead and just added these small details off camera because they were tedious. But now let's work on the nail salon section or manicure section. For the waiting area, I'm just going to place a couple of fancy looking chairs. Alright guys, so I'm just going to add the rest of the decals as well as the ceiling lights, and we shall be done and ready for tour. Alright guys, so let me get into first person for you guys. Okay, so the first thing we have when you walk up is a welcome sign, and it also has a cute little plant. We always have to include our plants. Okay, so I love these big windows right when you walk in, and I love how the door is like positioned. It's kind of hidden, which I really like for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so let me close the door. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have the waiting area right here with a bunch of chairs, and tell me these are not the perfect chairs for this aesthetic. Like, yes. And I wanted to make it realistic, so I added some open magazines because whenever I waited at the nail salon for my mom, there was always magazines. So here's the makeup right here, and then over here we also have the hair section where you can get your hair done. And then over here, we also have another section for where you can get your hair washed. And let me jump onto the thing so I can just show you guys the towel and the shampoo and conditioner in the sink. Yes, I love those little sections. So over here we have our DIY sauna, and you can look out the window through here, which is really nice. It's like a little peekaboo area. We've got some slippers. And we can also go inside of the sauna. Let me approach this. Okay. Okay, so I'm sitting inside of the sauna now. And we have like a little fire and smoke going. Yes. I think this is so awesome for being like a DIY, especially using a shower. Okay, so let's make our way over here. So we have our hand washing section over here. I don't know, I see them sometimes in nail salons, so I thought it'd be good to include a place to wash your hands or whatever. We have some towels and a mat there. Okay, so over here we have our pedicure section, and we have a bunch of decals on the wall, which I really like. And I custom made these like areas where you put your feet or whatever. Okay, so, okay. I'm stuck. Okay, so right here we have our massage, and I tried to separate it with the pillars. So we have our like services and how much they cost, and these are our massage tables here basically, which I also made DIY because I don't know, I thought they looked good. We have some nice windows. I love the windows in here. Here we have our manicure section, so you can get your nails done here. And I guess if you have a guest with you, two people could sit by each other. Yeah, I thought that'd be cute. You know, like you can sit with your friend or your mom or whatever. Get your nails done. Okay, let me jump over here. Okay, so that's it. I really love this build. Definitely my most fanciest build yet. But I love it to pieces. And here's the exterior. Alright, so that's it for this build. On to outro, guys. Alright guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I did for sure. I love everything about this build, the aesthetic, the furniture, the colors, everything. I was really surprised I was able to fit all these different sections in here as well, but I found that working in a smaller space actually made it look a bit cuter. I'm going to leave the official photos for this build right here for you guys if any of you guys need them. And also let me know if you guys like this style of building or filming more, because I decided to kind of build live with you guys instead of just doing strictly a commentary or voiceover video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and do all that YouTube stuff. As always, I love you all. Stay rad. I'll see you next week. Bye everyone.